Hello. The second session of the course looks at how to be assertive when we meet with demands or requests, and that's summed up in Table 2. There are 3 stages. The first stage is the open-ended one, when you're really not sure whether to say yes or no. So you ask questions and find out more. You may need time to think about the request, and you have a right to ask for that. Then you'll be in a position to say yes or no. If the answer is yes, though, you may have to work out some conditions.
Okay, you can go to the disco provided you're home at 1 o'clock.
That's stage 1, when you're not sure. Stage 2 is if the answer is no. Your no will need to be firm, but also polite and reasonable, giving your reasons and showing some understanding. It helps if you can offer some alternative.
No, I'm not happy about you going to discos during the week. It interferes too much with your schoolwork. But you can go on either Friday or Saturday.
That's stage 2, the reasonable no. Stage 3 is called the broken record no, and it's only used when you're being badgered or disrespected. In that case, you keep repeating your no and you offer no further explanation. However, even with this method, you remain polite and you show that you do hear what's being said.
No, I'm not prepared to let you go. Yes, I hear what you're saying, but I'm not prepared to let you go.
I'd like to zone in now on saying no, because many people can find it difficult to say a firm, clear no. You remember last week we looked at 4 different approaches: the aggressive, the passive, the dishonest, and the assertive approach. Now let's see what happens then when we say no using the same words but with body language matching these different approaches. The phrase for this week is, "No, I'm not prepared to change my mind." We listen to it being said aggressively first.
No, I'm not prepared to change my mind.
Did you notice the barking voice, the glare in the eyes, the head jerking? Next, saying the same thing passively or apologetically.
No, I'm not prepared to change my mind.
Notice the apology, the hesitation in her voice, the shoulders hunched, the poor eye contact, the half smile. She hates saying no, but she smiles at you because she wants you to like her. Huh? Now, we're not going to try making the statement in a dishonest way, because with the dishonest approach, people wouldn't come out and say no as clearly as this. They might blame somebody else and say, your father isn't prepared to change his mind. So here's the same statement now being made assertively.
No, I'm not prepared to change my mind.
This time, I think you can see the good posture, the quiet confidence, the lack of anger. The message comes across more clearly. There's good eye contact, and the eyes are steady and calm. But it can be hard to say no. Sometimes we end up saying yes in spite of ourselves, and we could kick ourselves for being so weak. So it may be worth practicing that no. Let's just look at an example of a firm no, corresponding to stage 3 on the table there, where the no is not being respected and the parent has to fall back on the broken record whenever necessary. In this situation, the toddler has just had an ice cream, but has heard the ice cream van outside and asks for another. His mother says a firm no, and her broken record phrase is, "I'm not getting you another ice cream." Can I have an ice cream?
No, love, I'm not going to get you another ice cream.
But
The van's here. It mightn't be back again for a long time.
Yes, I know the van's here, but I'm not going to get you another ice cream.
You said I could have one.
And you got one.
Only one?
That's right.
But I'm hungry again. I need another one.
Well, you're going to get your dinner soon, but I'm not going to get you another ice cream.
I don't like my dinner. Can I have an ice cream instead?
I don't think you heard me. I'm not going to get you another ice cream.
Granny always buys me one. She loves me.
And I love you too, David. But I'm not going to get you another ice cream.
No, because you're mean. You just want to buy things for yourself. You don't care about me.
Maybe I do sound mean, but I'm not going to get you another ice cream.
Look at what happened. The mother showed respect for her child. She gave her reasons. She remained firm but polite. She didn't just baldly repeat the same phrase again and again. She kept listening and acknowledging that she had heard what he was saying to her. And yet, she avoided taking the bait or getting involved in arguments. You can stop the video now and take a minute or two to have a little chat in twos or threes about your reaction to what you've just seen. I want you to feel free to disagree with anything, or can you see ways in which you find it difficult to say a firm, clear no without being aggressive?